Today's date and time is 33:22 p.m. 4/1/2015. Now, all I know, they had a community meeting with the chief investigator's office down there on Stansbury and Schoolcraft. I was trying to make it, find out where it's going to be at. They could have been nowhere but at the church. I don't think they had a rally on the corner of Stansbury and Schefear, or they had a meeting at the police station, second precinct on Leisure. But if it was at the police precinct, I would have heard second precinct. But all I'm going to say is this is Clyde Darnell Lynch, and no matter what I said, I'm going to try to edit some things. But only 3 people got the whole, not even the entirety, but little parts of the trueness of the audio recording. Only 3 people. Now, these people that work at the corner store on Schoolcraft and Schefear, I've seen these individuals that be doing this hocus pocus stuff at the facility behind the counter and etc. Maybe these individuals, business owners, do not know of that. Maybe they do. They can't do nothing about it, or are participants of it. But what I'm going to say at the end of this audio recording, I can't take it back. I can try and edit it and or etc. But it's already out there. So I'm just going to do the best I can. And we know that these business owners have a rapport relationship with the police precincts. Stratmore office over there, postal station. I try to get the video, copy of the video camera from their facility as well. The same day, I try to do everything that I knew with my limited knowledge, lack of knowledge. And it did not conclude to anything in favor of me. But I do not know what that meeting was on Stansbury and Schoolcraft. The Conwell chief investigator was going to be there. I heard briefly of it. I didn't catch it, but I didn't make it. So if that meeting was in relation to me or the issue of police relationship with the citizens, business owners, and or et cetera, you can have those meetings all day long until this planet is destroyed. Because it's not going to do nothing. The police are in charge of implementing law and order, not aiding and abetting in legal corruption and the breaching, violating of someone's rights, a citizen's, business owner, and or et cetera. Abuse of power, legal corruption, favoritism, and loopholes, and non-compliance, and or et cetera, all that applies. And it's not even granted, ratified, mandated within the U.S. federal Constitution. Now, I'm going to do my best in editing this. I done did it 3-4 times and messed up all those times. I may just let it play at its entirety, but I'm going to try to alleviate, cut some things out so don't have no animosity towards law enforcement and business owners and all this and that. But we need to wake up. Stop letting others control our destiny in the constitutionalness with our sovereignties. In other words, what I'm trying to say, I didn't put in the right words. Stop letting others control your destiny and what's going to be due process for us. Stop letting individuals violate it and pick and choose with extreme prejudice and or favoritism that's not within the guidelines of upholding due process constitutionally with restrictions, limitations, that's true obligations of the upholding of our rights. Now, that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to go into this audio recording and do the best I can, but I don't have no hatred or malice towards nobody, not even the people that oppress me and do harm with me with this wickedness, misuse of supernatural abilities, criminal activities, and or et cetera, because the day is going to come a due process. Even the piper have to pay the piper when the time comes. And if it doesn't come, oh well, it doesn't come because the citizens is not going to permit it to happen because they scared. Because we know how corrupt the police is. Let individuals know your information. Let them know who's testifying, all this and that. So I don't blame nobody for testifying or coming forward because the system is whack. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm about to hit this auto recording. About to hit pause.
Oh, I'm going to see a new fake day scene around here. I'm going to be at the state for bus stop a lot. At Schoolcraft. I'm like, do y'all got a camera out here? Hold on. I'm about to go to the store across the street. Fuck that. I'm about to do an FOIA. Let me see who got a camera out here on their building. Yeah. About to do an FOIA. The church don't have no camera. Yeah, about to go on up in here. Hey, so you the owner of this facility? Do you know the number I can get a hold of? I was just outside at the bus stop. I just got the bus stop. The police gonna come around and I was out there dancing. I'm in the middle of the street and stuff. I just got the Schoolcraft bus. Because safety. Now I noticed you have a video camera out here. I know how to write an FOIA, so did you give me the owner number so I can call them? I want to get a copy of the video tape. Okay, so how long you keep your, I know some people go in the loop 24 hours, 72 hours, how your people? Okay, so I'm on my way out of the city limits, but if you got a phone number so I can call, you got a phone number, I'm going to get the address, I got the address because I'm about to write an FOIA. And I'll probably just about tonight on my way back home. Yeah, man. Oh, they don't sound thirsty. It's in my office. This is over thirsty. Shit, I was telling you I was out there dancing in the street, dancing on the sidewalk and stuff. Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. I'm about to drink some coffee.
Now this Sunday, I'm going back up there after I left the 2nd precinct.
Hey, guys. I know y'all got a video camera up there, right? They got video cameras? Yeah, just about 10 minutes ago, I just got harassed by the police. I just got off the bus. I wanted, can I get a copy of y'all video? They police got it next door. Okay, I just talked to them. I wanted to see y'all. I didn't know y'all was separate together. All right, thank you.
Yeah, now this is when I went back up there on Sunday, the following next day after I left the 2nd precinct.
I was up here yesterday, and I was outside at the bus stop across the street, and the guys, the police officers, I was dancing in the street, and I got shot down the street, and I done got the bus. The guy said he was going to have the telescope for me that was leaving yesterday. I was asked to the owner, and they said they had it for me, but I had to go make a police report, but they told me I had to go investigate off because I just left them down there. The 2nd precinct down here. And that was my FOIA. But the guy here said I had to get a police report for him. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I was worried about the hours, but I was like, you got to know something. You got 24 hours, 40 hours left. I didn't want to be done. So they need to cut that. Okay, thanks, man. Man, Dating time is 10 a.m. March the 9th, 2015. I'm about to call. Can I speak to the owner? No. Okay. This is Kyle Lentz. I was down there Saturday, and I was asking the guy to get a copy of the videotape of me outside. When was it again? It was Saturday around 1 o'clock, and I was standing out there until 3:30, waiting on the bus. Okay. And I went in the church across the street. I just got the bus. I went in the church across the street, and the police said I was dancing in the street. And then he said I fit the description. He went in the church to come after me. And I just got the Schoolcraft bus, and I walked at the bus stop in front of the church. But our camera only rolls 24 hours. I don't have no cameras go back to that. Yeah, I asked that guy, was it in a loop? Was it 24 hours, 48 hours? Yeah, no. I mean, I asked him that too, and I asked, can I get the number to the owner? And he just gave me the number to the shop, and things wasn't done properly. So I guess I'm out of it. The police don't come going to church. I got a case on that alone. Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to get the 911 phone call. If there was someone going on down the street, I was gonna call them. I was way down the other end.
Now, I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to continue playing the whole audio recording, and I just stopped it, so this is the edited version. And I'm not having no malice or hatred towards no one. If anybody get the full entirety of the video, I stated what I believe. And if it's wrong, and if what I spoke was wrong, hey, it's because I received no compliance from the neighbors in the neighborhood, the police, government officials, and or et cetera. Not even no cooperation from my own family. So whoever get the full entirety of it, the police don't even have it. In the bottom line, all the other recordings everyone heard, you heard what I told them. Those individuals at the church do not need to be bothered. It's me and the police officer. It's me and the 3 police officer issue. Did they violate my rights is the main question, the problem. And if was the videos that I requested was not kept for me to prove my case of corruption, that would benefit everyone, not just me. It would benefit me financially, but I'm already supposed to be benefited profitably by the illegal actions of citizens, private public businesses, non-profit organizations, governmental agencies, and or et cetera, which includes my own self, if it applies. Now, some people may say, why you always say if it applies my own self? I'm implementing myself as doing wrong because that's what my government has charged me with, along with the corruptness of citizens, private public businesses, and or et cetera, assistance illegally and unconstitutionally with no merit, because we have remedy, recourses, and redress for any issues that may come upon any citizen. It's supposed to be done wholly and constitutionally. It's only a small percentage that cannot be taken care of, but it could be cushioned. Because you can't take care of everything, especially if your faith in your religion is not strong enough. If your faith within your religion was strong, there's no exceptions to nothing. But all I want to say is, if you get the original audio recording, which only 3 people have, only 1 person in Detroit has it, and everybody else is outside of Wayne County. So that's all I'm going to say. So if someone let it get out, I don't have control over grown folks. I tell them my issue, give them the information. It be usually the Facebook information is more than what I give an individual because I add on like I'm doing it now because they're not going to get this audio recording, the 3 individuals that have it already. They're not going to get this audio recording, so they just going to have to stumble upon it themselves. But they have what I gave them. And like I said, they're grown folks. If they give it to somebody else and somebody else give it to somebody else, I don't give nobody no instructions. I just give them the information, and whatever comes of it, comes of it. I have no control over it. Like I had no control over what happened in the neighborhood and what happened to me as I was standing at the bus stop, waiting on the bus. I had no control over the actions of others and the circumstances in my surroundings. And some may say I handled the situation incorrectly, but for those that know my issue, know what I've been going through, I hope everyone feel that what happened, he couldn't control himself. And I spoke accordingly how I felt at that moment in time. It wasn't I was big and bad. If I wasn't inside the church, I probably would have got beat down. If I wasn't inside the church, I'd probably been dead. That's why I was mad and upset, because this fraudulent mental link. And because I'm a man of color that can't get respect. That's why I was so upset, not even from my own family, not even from individuals in society and businesses. I don't get respect. A person of another color will get more respect than I will. And I'm probably the one that got the most money in my pocket than all of them. Probably have more money than the owner of the establishment. But I still get no respect because of the color of my skin, my race, my ethnicity. Now, as bad as I wanted to play the whole thing, only reason I'm not, because I do not know what the meeting was about on Stansbury and Schoolcraft, and I'm going to try to find out today. But I'm posting this today, if I can. That's the bottom line. Because everything that's happening to me, everyone has their opinion. And it may be opinionated or have no facts. But because that is what people have been dysfunctionally programmed to discredit other individuals and to say that what they saying has more merit than what you saying. But no one cannot take that opinion and their consciousness to government and beat them. But you will be so proud that you said your consciousness to another citizen, and you be so happy that you defeated them and you got them to believe in your hogwash that you spoke, if it was hogwash. Because sometimes what people speak will take us back instead of take us forward. Sometimes what people speak and they think they're conscious and it's their opinion and they can't back it up with no facts or with no merit, it keep us spinning our wheels in disparity. And I'm not saying I know it all. I'm conscious. I'm just common sense. And if I say something that someone can say in a better arrangement of words, in which you already know they already done happen, and some people can, thank you. But we are the individuals that need to get together and lead those individuals that take us back, keep us spinning our wheels. We need to let them individuals go and be by they be. And when they want to worship and follow, make sure you worship and follow the right person that need to be worship and follow, which is yourself, that person you look in the mirror, or somebody that's shaking and moving, doing things. Even your arrangements of words not chosen correctly based upon lack of vocabulary. If somebody going to scream and say, all you got to do is read a book, do you really think I can sit down and read anything and retain it as uncomfortable as I am? Do you really think I could do anything and retain it? Oh, but you want to go to school. You want to be a paralegal associate degree. It's a difference of wanting to go to school because I know the outcome is going to be a change for me mentally, financially, and citily, because I'm going to show everybody how to do it. I'm not going to charge nobody. I'm going to charge nobody to tell them how to hook their credit up. I'm not going to charge nobody when I get the knowledge and education. I'm going to charge somebody some money. I'm not going to do it because if I help you, you can go charge somebody if you want to. But when they find out you got it from me and you want to charge somebody, your credibility ain't worth squat no more. So all I'm going to say is it's a difference for somebody screaming, all you got to do is read a book. I can read all the books I want, and I'm still not going to get no due process. How many conscious people are here already, and we still don't have peace and harmony? So you get what I'm saying? And the people that have the knowledge and certificates up there aiding and abetting to breach our human rights, which are the individuals with the certificate, knowledge, and or et cetera, that's in government, that's in private public business, that want to keep profits. There is no way in heck you are going to be able to implement honorable and generous behavioral actions in a place of business or in government because you have to dictate what the owner wants, which is deny that. We need profits. We want more profits than spending profit. Now, what I just said, we are the bosses of the citizens. We can't even get the government to act right. So what that tells us, when we going out there fussing, arguing with government, protesting and marching, what we doing? We protesting and marching against the man in the mirror, ourselves. And what that tell us, we are not united. We are ignorant. We are uneducated. But some of you people have certificates and diplomas and degrees and was in government. It couldn't do nothing for us then, and you can't do nothing with us now standing beside us marching and protesting. That's the saddest part. That's the saddest part that I have to look at and listen to on the news and be on the website, see an organization, I see somebody in government or somebody still in government out there making a speech to the people, and you have all the government resources at your dispense, and you out here making doing rallies and stuff, speaking to citizens and saying all this lovely and fascinating and charming arrangements of words. I was going to say, wow, this was that this past weekend, but I'm not going to say it. That's what makes me upset and uncomfortable. I have people in government cannot implement the constitutional actions, behavior with constitutional restrictions, limitations, constitutional daily tasks. And you have to get up, do your PR, your weekends and after hours speeches. That's have me very upset and really uncomfortable because my government official couldn't do it while they was in office, doing they in office. Now they out of office standing beside me marching and protesting. I'm out. My baptismal name is Clyde Darnell Lynch, all rights reserved without prejudice. I am Prince Clyde Darnell Lynch. Equality and fairness by contract is paramount, mandatory by law. Amen. Let's stop electing these same governmental officials and let's get some new people out. We have to educate our people in DPS, and we have to learn the law. Oh, you just got to go to school. You can say whatever you want to say. We need to put this law stuff in the school systems. What an attorney learned in 7 years, we in 12 years of mandated school. What a state police officer learned, state police officer in school for 2 years, but I'm just going to cut it short. Forget about what a county officer learns in training. Forget about what a state police officer learns. Forget about what a local police officer learns. Learn what a private investigator learns. Because a PI is better prepared than a police officer in implementing law enforcement. Even though a PI officer has to go in disguise and all this and that, the police officer has to use trickery to get you to confess to something that you did wrong. A PI officer go in disguise. It's a difference from trickery and lying, but it's the same, but it's done differently. But local enforcement, law enforcement, Justice Department won't investigate the corruption of governmental officials. Ain't that sad? City Detroit police won't investigate city corruption, and they standing there protecting them and watching it. Like they say, Hollywood Craig, Chief of Police, Detroit, Michigan, United States of America. Any officer should be ashamed of themselves, put on their uniform and badge. I don't care if you a good officer or not. I want to see one precinct in the city of Detroit make a change in law enforcement. And you know what better precinct it would be? Bobian, the first precinct, because that's what administration in. And not leastly Chief Investigator's Office. Internal Affairs. That's too much money we're kicking out for these, and we don't get nowhere. They still assist fellow officers in aiding and abetting in non-compliance investigating crimes. Need to get rid of one of them, Chief Investigator Office, Internal Affairs, and we're going to save some money. Who's going to keep the police in check? They're not in check now, so what's the use? Let's save the money. If everybody knows how to do what attorneys do, paralegals do you think we would need that? Or will it be a lot of petty laws being written? It's being petty laws written in government by government officials writing petty laws that don't need to be in existence, which is already in existence in the Constitution. You just got to learn how to use it. The lady want to make a law about referees, and I'm tired. I'm out. I'm tired.